Hi friends, I am Ramona Williams, the Alexander Specialist at the Children's Museum, Houston. I hope you are having an amazing day. Thank you for joining me today for the Early Childhood Corner, sponsored by Catherine G. McGovern and the McGovern Foundation. So we're going to look around your home and find some things that we can turn into fun, interactive activities for your little one. So make sure you stay with me for the entirety of this video, because I'm going to give you some tips that will help you to extend the fun. We will also do wonder words and a book at the end so you can continue the learning. Okay, for today's activity, we're going to do a number matching activity. This actually ties right into Count, Group, and Compare, which is one of the 5 principles from Basics Houston. If you want to learn more about Basics Houston, I want you to head on over to the CMH website and type in Basics Houston in the search bar. All right, let's get started. So the materials that we will need for our matching activity, you will need clothespins along with index cards. A little secret, this is actually cardstock and I just cut it to be the size of index cards, as well as a black Sharpie and color markers. Okay, to get started with this activity, it is super simple. We are going to write our numbers on the front or the top of our clothespin. Make sure that they are nice and neat, because we want to make sure that our little ones can recognize. You're gonna go all the way from 1 to 10. So once you have finished placing the numbers on your clothespin, what I want you to do is to get your index cards, or like I mentioned, I have cardstock that I cut to the size of index cards, and you're gonna simply write the numbers in different colors on your index card. Now, you actually don't have to write in different colors. However, I think it's fun. You know, little ones love colors, and it's also another opportunity to chat with your toddler about what color is this. So very simple, write the numbers on each of the index cards, making them very neat. And even while you're doing it, this is an opportunity to have your toddler count with you. And we're going to put the number 4 on our next index card. This is the number 4. Say it with me. And then you will go all the way to 10 as well. Now, what I want us to do is add another layer to this. Instead of just putting the number on the front, you can also use it as a counting activity, and you can put a symbol or shape. You can even just do a dot, very simple, on the back of each one. So I'm kind of out of order, but you get the picture. We're going to do, this is the number 4, so I'm going to put 4 dots on the back. And here's my number 3. You know what? I want to do 3 hearts. So I'm going to make 3 hearts, because this is another opportunity. We can talk about shapes and what color each shape is. Turning it over, I'm going to do 2 squares. And then you would keep going until you have finished. And I'm going to do 5 just dots again. But remember, we're going all the way to 10. So the next part of this activity is actually optional, but it can add a little bit more fun. So I love the opportunity to add different colors to your card, because then it's just another opportunity to learn. So I'm going to place 2 of my cards together and draw some type of symbol. I'm just going to do a circle because it's super easy, and color it in. So once you have drawn your circle, what it can allow you to do is have additional conversation about how to identify, hey, we have a 1. What comes after the 1? When you put the shapes together, it matches. Oh, we have a 2, okay? And so it also gives you another opportunity to have a conversation about what color this is and the shape that it is. So now you have made your activity, and what you will do is place them on a table. Even the floor would be fine because I know little ones like to get down and be able to manipulate their activity at their level. So once you have done that, you can do one of two things. You can place them in order. If I had more space, it would actually go all the way across. Or you can mix them up depending on the age of your toddler. So if your toddler is young and they're just now starting to learn and grasp the concept, what I would like for you to do is just place them in order. If they're a little bit older, then you can actually put them randomly on the table or on the floor, whatever your space is. The same thing for the clothespins. You can mix them up around on the table, not necessarily placing them on the index card, but placing them around the area so that your toddler can get to them. And here they're gonna take the clothespin and they will do a match. So here's the number 1, and they would find the number 1 and place the clothespin on it as a match. Okay, you can also, another great thing to do is if your toddler is younger, you can do a color matching too. That helps them identify. So my number 1 might be pink, and then I would also use a pink clothespin that would help them identify it and clip it onto it. I would add a little bit of fun by making a song. I am clipping my number 1. I have found my number 1. I am clipping my number 2. I have found my number 2. Interact with your toddler. Toddlers love singing. It makes it fun and it makes it memorable. And I would like to give you another tip. Once your toddler has done a match, then you can go around the house and find items for that number. So let's see, I have the number 1. I may run to the bedroom and find 2 pillows. Then I may get the number 3, go into the kitchen with mommy and daddy, of course, and maybe get 3 spoons. Okay, so just another way to extend the fun and, of course, having a conversation with your toddler as you are doing so. I also want to offer you some wonder words. Think about using these wonder words and exploring them with your toddler as you're doing the activity. So words like numbers, pinching, close, open, and clothespin. And then lastly, a book for you to read. I would like you to read 10 Black Dots by Donald Cruz. Okay, friends, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this activity. Make sure you stay connected with us through the museum's all-time access. And if you are watching us via YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, and also hop on to our other social media outlets. I'm Ramona Williams. That is all the time I have for today. I hope you have a fabulous day. See you next time. Bye-bye.